guys, welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to do a pregnancy vlog. I asked in my last pregnancy vlog, which I believe was me at 20 weeks, so last week, I asked if you guys wanted to see weekly, monthly, or every few months, or what kind of recaps you want to see, and the majority of you guys wanted to see weekly, so I apologize if you were some of the few that doesn't want to see these every single week, but I am going to be doing other videos like on beauty and lifestyle things and fashion. But yeah, anyways, I have a few things I wanted to talk about. I feel like so much has changed because I'm back from Japan and I'm in my second trimester, which I did, a second trimester kind of vlog last week, but this is a little bit more updated because I can tell you guys about my experience, being in Japan and being pregnant. And basically a few things have changed so far. Sorry if I play with my hair the entire video because I parted my hair on the opposite side and you can tell it just does not want to go that way. But anyways, okay, so I'm gonna try not touch it. But okay, so the first thing I wanted to start out with is symptoms. I wanted to talk a little bit more about nausea. I know I'm beating a dead horse, but I feel like if I don't mention it, it's not going to be real for some other pregnant women watching, and I don't want to come across as fake in a way that I'm not telling you the whole truth. So basically, when I did a whole video on morning sickness and how I battled with it for 3 months and how it was misery, and if you haven't watched that, I will link it below, and I talked about it a lot on my channel for the past few months, here and there. So I thought my morning sickness would completely go away by second trimester because it seriously diminished. Like the day it turned second trimester for me, my morning sickness was gone. It was a miracle from Jesus, like no joke. I was so thankful, I almost cried because it was just so hard for me to do anything and be nauseous. Well, for some reason, well, not for some reason, I think I know the reason, but Japan and California, the time change is 16 hours. So that takes a toll on anybody's body, even if you're not pregnant. And me being pregnant, my body went haywire. So on the flight over, I felt okay. And then once I landed in Tokyo, or Narita, once I landed in Japan, I was super nauseous and I got sick in the hotel room, and I prayed that I would not be sick on my honeymoon or my entire Japan trip because that would be miserable. And luckily my body adjusted and I was only sick on that first day. Well, we came back from Japan, and when I landed in California, I was sick for probably like 2 to 3 days straight trying to adjust to the new time change since I was already adjusted to the Tokyo time change. So I don't know if it was me eating at different times during the day that set off my nausea, or just like me sleeping at different times, or just the travel, but it triggered nausea for me. And thankfully it only happened like a few days after I got back from Japan and I don't feel nauseous anymore. But I would not recommend long haul flights if you're pregnant, FYI. So I just want to throw that in there. I'm feeling way better now, but yeah, it scared me for a second because I thought I was gonna be sick again, and that was a nightmare. It just took me kind of like a week to recuperate from the time changes. So yeah, nausea is gone, knock on wood. So the next symptom that I have is that I'm seriously, I'm not eating necessarily more. Well, okay, I'm not eating more meals, so I'm not like having an extra meal or anything like that, but I do eat a little bit more with my meals. So I noticed that, they tell you to eat like a bigger breakfast in your second trimester and then a smaller dinner to decrease like heartburn. I'm not really struggling with heartburn, but I kind of still took that into consideration. So I'm eating oatmeal every single day because I love it anyways. My coffee, I'm back on my coffee because I feel better now. And then for lunch, I'll have like some kind of sandwich or salad. Now that I'm home, I can make myself regular food that doesn't have rice and pork, seriously. And then for dinner, I'll still have a big dinner because like I can't wean myself off big dinners. So yeah, I am eating a little bit more. And as for weight gain, I know a lot of you guys kind of got scared in my last video because I was complaining about gaining too much weight. A lot of you guys were like, Hayley, it's for the baby, like don't think about yourself. But it's hard not to, especially when it's your first baby. I know it's not just me, like I'm not gonna say it's just me who worries about weight gain being a pregnant woman. I know other pregnant women kind of get shocked by it at first, but I don't know. So I don't feel like I'm gaining, not enough weight. I feel like I'm gaining the right amount. So basically, I wrote it down. I started off, my normal weight is like 127, 126 on a good day. And I weigh 130, well, 2 days ago I weighed 136, so I could have gained a pound or two or something like that. So basically I gained like 9 or 10 pounds, which is good. My doctor said that's the normal weight that I should be gaining, so I'm happy about that. I don't really fit into a lot of my clothes. I have to buy maternity like pants because we are going into fall/winter, and just like none of my jeans fit me, none of my shorts, none of my skirts, like they just kind of like cut off my circulation around my waist. So yeah, I'm gonna buy new clothes, which I'm excited about, or maternity pants at least. So yeah, that's my weight gain. Let's see, my moods. I feel so much better in my second trimester. It really is the trimester of bliss, like they say on the internet / my book that I'm reading, What to Expect. I just like feel super joyful all the time. I don't know why. I'm not like a raging hormonal biatch like I thought I would be, because when I altered my hormones like back in college, I went on birth control when I was, I think, 20. I seriously went batshit crazy and I got off it right away because I thought that, I mean, I knew it was the birth control. So I haven't taken that since, obviously. And I thought for some reason that pregnancy would do the same thing to me because it is changing your hormones, but I feel like it's making me happier. I don't know. And I'm definitely in that nesting mode. I've kind of like, you guys can't see, but this part of the room is all torn apart. I'm taking out Doug's desk again. I feel so bad for him, but the baby needs a space. And I'm taking out the twin bed. I bought storage for the baby to go in the closet in here. A lot of you guys are asking if we're planning on moving because a lot of people move when they have a baby, and especially if you live in a 2-bedroom apartment. I don't know, is it like expected to move if you have a baby? That's what people assume on my channel, but we thought about it, and I have looked up some places in the area for us to live in, like 3 bedrooms, but we're not gonna move because first off, Doug and I know it doesn't look like much on the vlogs, but you guys don't really see the whole thing. We are obsessed with where we live. We've never been happier. We live 5 minutes or less, honestly, from the beach. And then we also live 3 minutes from Doug's work. He could bike to work. So it's just an ideal spot being right near the beach and his work. My mom found this place for us and we are super grateful. So I've looked around and anything would be, even if we would get a 3rd bedroom, it'd just be a downgrade, like as far as location. We love being able to hop down to the pier or eat at all the cool restaurants, and Doug gets home at like 5:15 when he gets off at 5. So yeah, with traffic. So yeah, we love where we live. So we're just gonna convert the 2nd bedroom into my office, I think, / baby room. I'm not sure how that's gonna work because, I mean, I can't really be, I mean, I don't know. I've never had a baby, so I don't know how much space your infant newborn really needs because they don't move around. I think once they turn 1, I don't know, we've kind of decided that once our baby turns 1, that we'll probably get another place because that's when they start not walking. Well, I don't even know. Crawling around, walking, I don't know. But they start being mobile basically. And yeah, we want like more space for it to move around physically. But if it's just me and the baby here, I think we're fine where we're at. So yeah, we're not going to be greedy and need more space since we like where we live. So yeah, that answers that question. Sorry, I was super long-winded. A lot of people are also asking if I'm going to have a natural birth or if I'm gonna have a doula, or I don't know what else they're called, doula and something else, I don't know. But basically, I'm just gonna have the standard American birth, which is with drugs and at a hospital. Even though I talk about being, you know, not wanting to take birth control or take excess pills because I don't like being unnatural. That sounds so silly when I say it out loud because I eat a lot of really bad food and stuff, but I kind of just do what my family does or did, and my mom actually, she did a natural birth, so I don't know what I'm saying, but most people in the 90s/80s did natural births. My sister had some drugs, although she said you don't really get that much anyways, so she doesn't see the big deal. But yeah, I'm just gonna do the regular birth with a doctor. I am planning on taking like some kind of birthing class with Doug because my mom is forcing it on me. My mom's a nurse, so she keeps telling me that the more educated I am and the more prepared I am for birth and like handling pain, which that idea kind of scares me, but the better it'll be and the more like just like the better decisions I'll make during my birth. So yeah, I'm gonna take that, and I'm not gonna vlog it unless I can, I don't know. But I'll talk to you guys all about that and how it goes and everything. But I think that I take those classes with a doula. So the other question that I'm always getting is, how are my boobs? And I know that sounds strange if you're new to my channel because you really won't know why people are asking that, but I got a breast augmentation in March, early March, and I got pregnant shortly after. The gap is really small, so the doctor and I are pretty sure that I got pregnant after I got my boob job. Luckily, I hope, knock on wood. But I don't know, life is funny like that, and things just always work out for me that way. I don't know. So basically, you guys always want to know if my boobs have dropped, if they have gotten bigger, what has happened, because as you guys know, when you're pregnant, your boobs get really big because there's milk in them. My boobs are perfect, like honestly. I know that sounds so vain, but not perfect in like, I have Barbie boobs. No, not like that. But basically, they have dropped, softened, they feel good, they don't feel fake, they don't feel like, I don't feel any implant or anything like that. So I like that, but I can tell that they are getting bigger from being pregnant. I hope they're not gonna get really big, but they probably will, but it's all good, it's all for the baby. So yeah, my boobs are fine, and I don't really, like nothing bad has happened to them since I've gotten pregnant with breast, like with a boob job. So I'll probably do like a boob job update after I breastfed or during when I'm breastfeeding, just because you guys wanna know how that is. So yeah, I'll probably do that next year. But anyways, the gender we still don't know. I'm actually going on Thursday for my second trimester prenatal ultrasound. They measure the baby's development and stuff. So I will let you guys know what the gender is. Obviously, I'm gonna tell Doug first, but yeah, I'm gonna let you guys know what that is. I have no idea now because I feel like it could be a girl. I thought it was a boy in my very first vlog, but now I feel like it might be a girl because she's giving me such a hard time like on my body, and girls are just hassles, like honestly. So I don't know, it might be a girl, and Doug and I already have names picked out for the boy and girl. And let's see, have I bought anything? I have not bought anything. Yeah, I haven't bought anything except for this because it is needed, and I'm already getting paranoid about stretch marks, but this is Palmer's Cocoa Butter Massage Lotion for Stretch Marks. And it says put it on 3 times a day, and I'm like, whoa, that is really high maintenance, but I've been doing it so far for the past week, and I already have stretch marks, like a little bit from just, I don't know, losing and gaining weight over the years. I just have a little bit on my sides and some on my boobs, like not very many actually, but some on my like little hip area and some of my boobs. So I've just been like rubbing this in religiously. Honestly, I'm not like super concerned with stretch marks because my sister, after having 2 kids, she has one tiny little stretch mark above her belly button or below or something, and you can barely see it. So we are like very similar in body type and shape. So hopefully I'll be blessed with her genes and I'll have only just one tiny stretch mark or a few here and there, but I'm not that worried about it. The one thing that I have planned is the baby shower. Again, I don't know the gender, so it's kind of hard to plan, but I already know that it's gonna be in October, and it's gonna be fall themed. Fall is my favorite time of year next to Christmas, and I love pumpkins, I love the smell of fall, I love the changing leaves, which we don't really get very much in California. But just like the idea of throwing a party in fall like really excites me. I think I'm more excited to plan this baby shower than my own wedding. I don't know why. But yeah, we're gonna have pumpkins and things like that. So I will definitely vlog all of that for you guys. And I think I'm gonna make my own centerpiece floral arrangements again. So I'm gonna do the same kind of thing for the wedding. So I'll like actually walk you guys through that if you're interested. And it's gonna be very fall oriented. It's gonna be co-ed because Doug and I just wanted to both do it. So yeah, and the baby is due December 21st. So I know a lot of you guys were like curious about the due date. So yeah, Christmas baby, and it's probably gonna come on Christmas because that's my look. So yeah, I will go ahead and show you guys the baby bump. Mind you, I just had Subway, so my bump is gonna look a lot bigger than what it looks like in the morning. First off, how cute is this shirt? It has little bows, it's from Zara. I will link it below if you guys are interested. But it's like the perfect pregnancy shirt because it's like peplum, or I don't know what this is called. I think it's peplum on the bottom, but yeah, and it's like a little light blue material. Okay, so this is my baby bump for 21 weeks. It honestly is so much bigger than like I remember it being before. And yeah, you can't really tell, but like you can't really tell in this shirt, but you can tell if I wear tight clothing. So that's it for my pregnancy update. If you guys have any questions or if you have any suggestions on maternity style videos that I should, or pregnancy style videos that I should do in the future, I definitely want to do like a second trimester maternity lookbook because I feel like that would be fun. And I can't really think of too many. Oh yeah, I want to do what I eat in a day as a pregnant woman because you guys love those. And so yeah, if you can think of anything else that you want me to do, please leave them in the comments and I will definitely do them. So yeah, thank you guys again so much for watching. Please be sure to subscribe and like this video if you like it, and I will see you next time. Bye guys! Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So after many requests, I decided to continue on with my blogging series, or how to start a blog series. So I made this series for newbie bloggers